Hey, in this video, we are going to be talking about everything that you need to know about West Jordan, Utah. And I'm going to walk you through on the map. This way you can see the proximity to downtown Salt Lake as well as to the airport. And you'll be able to see the different sights and the different sounds around West Jordan. And if you stick around until the end, I'm going to share with you a current market report. This way you can really get a good idea as far as what West Jordan, Utah is all about. And we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to this channel, and if you'd like to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, and playing in Salt Lake, Utah, or West Jordan, then please subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current market in Salt Lake, Utah. My name's Steve Gilbert, and I'm with eXp Realty. My team and I, we get calls every day from people just like you that are looking for help with making their move to the Salt Lake area, and we absolutely love it. We're real estate agents, and we want to help you do that as well. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, be sure to give us a call, send us a text, or send us an email. We'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake, Utah. So this video, as I mentioned, I'm going to walk you through West Jordan on the map. That way you can get a good idea as far as the proximity to Salt Lake and other areas. So let's get after it and jump into my computer right now. Okay, we are looking at a map of the Salt Lake Valley. Salt Lake County would be the official name of this. You can see that this area, this lighter gray area, that is Salt Lake County. The green areas, that would be our mountain ranges. So this is the Salt Lake Valley. As you can tell, this area outlined in red, that is the city boundaries for West Jordan. That's what we're talking about today. As you can see from this map, it's really centrally located in the valley on the west side of I-15. So our eastern border is going to be the Jordan River, and then it's going to extend all the way just past Highway 111 or Bacchus Highway, which is going to border up close to the Ochre Mountains. So travel time getting from West Jordan up to Salt Lake City. There's a few different routes that you could take depending what part of West Jordan that you live in. Popular ways to go is going to be your 90th South. That's going to be one of your main roads going east or west in and out of West Jordan. Coming over to I-15, up I-15, and that's about a 15-mile drive. It's going to be about a 21-minute commute from West Jordan up to Salt Lake City. Now, if you're to go to the airport, you can obviously go 90th South, I-15, and you're about a 15-mile commute as well. You're only about a 19-minute drive. It is a little bit faster. And if you're living in the heart of West Jordan, you could easily take a road like Bangerter Highway. You could take this straight up north, and you'd run directly into the airport. So a very efficient and fast way to get to the airport from West Jordan. There's also different ways to go. You can take the Mountain View Corridor. This is a newer highway system that runs north and south on the western part of Salt Lake Valley. You could easily take that up to the 201 and then straight up into the airport. If you're headed to the downtown area, you could continue east on the 201, tie into I-15 and into the Salt Lake area. So if you're headed to Salt Lake City, if you're headed to the airport, those are some of your main ways of getting there. Now, also another really quick way to get there, especially if you're more on the eastern part of West Jordan, would be to take like Redwood Road up to I-215. And I-215 is quick, it's fast, and you can easily get up to the airport or Salt Lake pretty quick. Now, let's say that you're going to commute down south to Utah County, to the Lehi area. Lehi's got a lot of these startup companies. There's a lot of tech companies down there. So if that's where you find yourself commuting to, the Mountain View Corridor will take you straight down, actually ties right in through Bluffdale into northern Utah County, and this will put you right into Lehi. And this is your Lehi area right there. And you're only about a 16-mile drive. It is going to take you a little bit longer just because of the traffic. There's more lights headed that direction. It's about a 24-minute commute, give or take a few minutes, depending what part of West Jordan it is that you live in. So that'll give you a good feel as far as travel time. from the West Jordan area. So let's zoom in a little bit closer and show you West Jordan specifically. So these are the boundaries. The red area is the border. Now, with most of Salt Lake County, most of the growth on the west side of the valley starts from I-15 and then it moves west. And so the eastern part of West Jordan is going to be our more established, older neighborhoods. And West Jordan's a newer city in general. So we don't have a lot of old historic properties in the West Jordan area. We're going to see more development here, but the newest development, you're going to see the bulk of that heading into the western part of West Jordan as well. So this line that you see right here, this is Bangerter Highway, and when you head east from here, you're going to find a lot of the homes that are going to be closer to that median age for West Jordan. And the median age, or the median age home in West Jordan, was built in 1994. So a lot of the newer stuff you're going to find out here by the Mountain View Corridor, over here by Bacchus, Sycamores, the Maples, areas like that. So, you know, what are some of these, what are some of the highlights and the shopping centers, the restaurants, what's available in the West Jordan area? Well, let's take a look at some of these parks here. We've got the Recreation Center. This is going to be on the eastern part of West Jordan, but there's a good recreation center there. We've got a great, this is a place that I love to go get lunch. So if you like Hawaiian barbecue, the Honolulu Grill, it's got a great sesame chicken. Their teriyaki chicken is great. So that's a restaurant that I frequent every time I go to the West Jordan area. There's a lot of parks that are available in West Jordan, and West Jordan is one of these cities that has just a lot of public parks. There's around 50 of them. You know, areas to the north like West Valley City, it has almost twice as many parks as West Valley. So there's a lot of parks in the West Jordan area. And, you know, from a population standpoint, it's the third most populated city in Utah. So we have a population of close to 117,000 people. Okay. And so, again, that's the third highest in all of Utah, only behind West Valley City, which is number 2, and then Salt Lake City being our number 1 most populated. And then we have a median home price in West Jordan of $525,000. Our median home price in the county of Salt Lake County is at $550,000. So we're just a little bit below that, but not by much. So it's pretty on par for as far as what you're going to find across the median home pricing in the valley. Okay, so there are, in addition to those parks, I'm going to show you a couple of these here, but your main major shopping center for the West Jordan area is going to be right in the heart of it. And if I zoom in here, this is what is known as Jordan Landing. And this main highway system here, this is Bangerter Highway. And so this is going to be one of your main travel modes heading north and south through the valley. But you can see here that this section here in Jordan Landing has tons of restaurants. There's tons of shoppings. You've got your Walmart, your Target, your Kohl's. You've got the Sam's Club. So for all of your shopping needs, you can pretty much find it right here in Jordan Landing. It's right there, located in the heart of West Jordan City. And there's tons of restaurants. So you've got lots of Mexican choices. So you've got your Cafe Rio, got your Applebee's. You've got, here, let me zoom in a little bit closer here. So you've got a Neater's restaurant here. Now, one of the great restaurants here is, let me find it real quick. Here we go. So Puerto Vallarta Mexican food. So if you're looking for some authentic Mexican with a restaurant that's got a really fun vibe to it, this is a great place to go. And there's the Chipotle, there's I think there's like 5 different Mexican restaurants right here in Jordan Landing. So if you're looking for hamburgers, there's a handful of those, lots of Mexican places, including the Chili's and so forth for Southwestern food. So no shortage of options. If you're looking to, have a night out, there's a movie theater. The Cinemark is located within Jordan Landing. Now, directly to the west of Jordan Landing is the South Valley Regional Airport. I've always referred to it as Airport Number 2. Years ago, it was more commonly referred to as that. But with the airport, you do have the Army Utah National Guard that has a base out here. They do their training with the helicopters, with the Apaches, with their Black Hawk helicopters. Living in the West Jordan area, that is something that you would see. You would see those helicopters flying around the city as they're doing their practice runs. Now, kitty corner from Jordan Landing is the West Jordan Soccer Complex. And when my boy was playing club soccer, this is a place we would go during the tournament. So if they're having tournaments, man, there's just people from all over the Wasatch Front coming from Davis County, Utah County, Salt Lake County. They all come, and this is a popular place where they hold these soccer tournaments. So lots of soccer fields there. There's always soccer games going on. If you've got kids that are into soccer, it's going to make it nice and convenient as far as having a place to practice, having the games. Now, West Jordan also has an off-leash dog park. It's a 4-acre park, and it's divided into a few different sections. So there's 3 sections. 2 of them are for larger dogs, and then there's one of these sections that's for your smaller breed dogs. But if you've got a pet and maybe you don't have the yard, if you're in an apartment, or maybe you're in a condo or a townhome with a small yard, if you want to let the dog get out and get some exercise, socialize with the other dogs, great place to do that at the off-leash dog park. Now, the Memorial Playground here, this is a great park. It's got a lot of great, in fact, let me click on this real quick. You can just see here that there's a lot of fun play equipment for the kids. And, it's a great place to go and let your kids run around. There's the splash pad that's there. And whenever there's these nice parks with lots of things for the kids to do, I've got young kids, so I know that I appreciate a nice park that can really keep the kids entertained, that you can spend a few hours after school or during the summertime, go there and just enjoy, being outside and enjoy letting the kids run around and play at the park. Okay, so minimize that down here. So on the western part, I mentioned earlier, on the western part of the western side of West Jordan is going to be where the newest growth is going to be. So this Mountain View corridor, this highway system here, this is a newer highway that's come into the valley within the last 10 to 15 years, and it's really this infrastructure was put in to accommodate all of the growth that is heading out west. So we have neighborhoods over here like the Sycamores, and it's got its great little open space park. There's an open space like little trail system out there as well. And the Sycamores is going to be our furthest to the west in West Jordan. This borderline here on our west border, that's our Ochre Mountains, and that's all private property. You've got the Kennecott mine that's up there, and so you're not going to be able to recreate on this mountain. But there is this very fun feel. It's kind of like a secluded, you're kind of away from the city feel when you're out in the Sycamores, because you're bordering the mountain and there's nothing out there. It's undeveloped. So you've got a bunch of natural landscape out there. You're just not able to recreate on it like you can on the other side of the valley on the Wasatch Mountains. So you've got the Sycamores, that borders the Highway 111. I've always called it Bacchus Highway, but that runs north and south. It'll take you north all the way up to the 201. So if you're heading into Twilla or you need another route to get into Salt Lake, the 111 is another great option if you live this far west in West Jordan. And so you've got the Maples that are just to the east of that. Again, this is going to be your newer development areas, lots of new growth taking place along the Mountain View corridor area. Okay, so, I think that, that pretty much gives you an idea as far as shopping, the different restaurants that are available. Really the heart of West Jordan as far as shopping and restaurants is Jordan Landing. So that's going to be where most of the activity is. Now there's a place that people come from all over northern Utah, including Davis County, Utah County. They come to enjoy a place that's called Gardner Village. And, you know, this is just this is an old flour mill that was established back in, you know, the mid 1800s. And it's since been turned into a very fun shopping center. So there's these unique little boutique stores that are there. And, you know, during the holiday seasons, during Halloween, they have the witch festival there. So they put on this really fun event. And, you know, it's a fun place to go with the family. There's pastry shops there. There's the different shops to look at. But you can just go and enjoy the festivities. They do something very similar around the holiday period. With Christmas time, you can go there and just enjoy the holiday festivities, go to the different shops, the different boutiques there. There's some restaurants there that you can eat at. And I know that my older two kids, they've been here several times, and you know they've been with their grandma, and this is just a place that they enjoy going. There's a petting zoo that's there, so you can go and, you know, see some of the animals, you know, the ponies, you know, sheep and so forth like that. So that's just another one of these great attractions that is located right here in the city of West Jordan. Okay, so you know, I want to show you a couple of homes before I get into the market report. And just to give you kind of an idea as far as what you can expect on the real estate side of things. So this outlined gray area, this is the city of West Jordan. And I wanted to show you a home that's located on the far east side. And let's look at some of the dimensions here. So built in 1994, so we're exactly the median age of homes for West Jordan. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home, 1,788 square feet. And so with a multi-level home, you're going to find a lot of these in West Jordan. And so looks like not occupied here. And let's take a quick look at some of these pictures just to give you a quick feel for what you're going to get. So it looks like they've painted some cabinets there. Painted these kitchen cabinets white. They definitely don't look, besides being painted, looks like an original cabinet. Okay, looks like a newer laminate or possible hardwood floor. I would say that's most likely a laminate floor being there. It's got a nice deck out back, little fire pit there. I don't know if that's gas or if that's what type of fireplace that is, but your 2-car garage there. So now this home here listed at $465,000, and let's take a look at the map and show you where at in West Jordan it is exactly that you're going to find this. So if we zoom out here, you can see right here, here's the Jordan River. The Jordan River's our east boundary. And this little blue area, well, that's Gardner Village. So you're super close to Gardner Village. This area down here, that's Top Golf. So if you enjoy golfing, you know, year-round fun right there at the Top Golf. Now, one great thing about the location of this home is its location to I-15. So you can see right here on 70 that turns into 7200 South. You're going to have easy access to get to the freeway. And then if you head a little bit further west over here, you've got Redwood Road. You can easily zip up to get to I-215. So if you're heading north, or if you're heading east on the I-215 belt route, you've got easy access right there. So nice, convenient location being on the east part of West Jordan there. Okay, let's take a look at another home as well. We're going to head over here. I want to head a little bit further west. So this home here, let's take a quick look and see where this is at real quick. So I believe this one's over here in the Sycamores, and that's right. So this is our Ochre Mountain Range, Bacchus Highway, Highway 111, and you can see the home's located on the far west part of West Jordan. So list price for this home, I'm scrolling kind of fast here. Hopefully that doesn't drive you crazy. So $589,900, and the specs on this built in 2005. So this would have been that era that the Sycamores was being developed. 2005, a 6-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. Okay, So 2-car garage. And let's jump inside real quick. These cabinets here definitely represent the era of the home. Looks like a lighter maple cabinet. The tile flooring, more of your earth tone, something that we definitely saw a lot of in the 2005s. Got a nice family room here. Looks like, that's a large sofa there. So that looks like a large room to accommodate, a large couch there. Vaulted ceilings. And some fun paint colors for the kids' rooms there. Looks like this would be your master bedroom, ceiling fan. Looks like a king-size bed. So, and you've got your private a master bath right there with a walk-in closet. Okay, so some of the, kids' bedrooms have some fun paint going on in there. Let's see if we can find any pictures of the outside of the property real quick. Okay, so besides looking at the front, let me go back there real quick. So it looks like we just have the front pictures there. Okay, so that price again, $589,900. That's going to be on the far west side of West Jordan. That'll give you an idea as far as the different homes that are currently available. This one here being higher than the median price, whereas the other one, the first one we looked at, was below that median price. Now let's take a quick look at the market update. This is for the West Jordan area, and I just want to show you what's currently going on in the market. So this is our active report. There's 154 properties that are available in West Jordan right now. Now our median collective days on market, we're at 69 days right now. Now, I want you to pay attention to these 4 lines right here, because this is the bulk of the properties and the prices that we're at in West Jordan. So between 400 on the low end and then up to 599,999, so just shy of 600,000. This is the bulk of all the properties that are currently available. So if you look at all the other numbers, there's just a few in each of the other price points, with the bulk being between 400 and 600,000. Now let's go down and take a quick look at the under contract. So 49 homes are under contract, right? We just saw 150 that was active. So what that tells us is that for every 1 home that's under contract, there's 3 that are still available. So the market has definitely shifted. It's shifted across the country, but definitely here in the West Jordan area as well. Our median days on the market at 33 days, with them going under contract. And when we look at our graph here, our statistics, again, we fall within this same price point. So 400 up to about 500,000 is where the bulk of the properties that are under contract are currently at in West Jordan. Now, here's an interesting stat I'll touch on real quick, and that's this expired count. Now, this is going back a year, but it's interesting how there's 130 homes, and we see the days on market of 31. And what that's telling us is that we have homeowners or sellers that are hitting the market. Most likely, either they're not getting the price they want, so they then withdraw the home, or else they're not finding the home that they want, so then they're pulling their home off the market. But interesting to see that the number of expired homes has gone up significantly in the past 12 months. Now, backup status is the same thing as under contracts. They're simply still showing the home and allowing backup offers on their property. And so there's a handful, there's 8 of those currently. The median time on the market would be 64 days. And so the last thing I'll touch on with this report is the sold. So going back 1 year, there's over 1,200 homes that sold. Now, keep in mind, right now, there's only 49 homes that are currently under contract. So when we look at those numbers, that's only about half of what we've experienced over the past year, right? So if we're to break down 1,261 over 12 months, we're averaging a little over 100 homes a month under contract being sold. That number is cut in half. And so a market shift definitely taking place. West Jordan is definitely feeling that as well. And as you can see here, this price point here, we actually start at 350,000, and then really we taper off, anything below 100 starts at this 699,999 mark. So, okay. So this is a quick market snapshot of the West Jordan area to kind of let you know what the real estate market is currently doing. I hope that this gives you a good idea as far as what you would expect in West Jordan from a travel standpoint, the different shopping options and so forth. So, whether you're looking to make a move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We can always schedule a Zoom call just like this. We can look at the maps and, show you around different parts online around town to help you get a better feel for what it is that you're looking for. And so until then, I hope to see you around town. Have a great day.